So let's have a look and see why the Portashopper 3 Mark II offers you more features than any other portable electric wheelchair. Well, to start off with, it folds up easier than any other model, and this important feature allows you to count on the help of others, such as taxi drivers or caregivers, because they'll always be able to unfold and fold your wheelchair without needing any instruction. It is that easy and literally folds and unfolds like a lawn chair in less than 2 seconds. Secondly, at only 19.5 kilograms or 42 pounds, this is one of the lightest folding wheelchairs available, and just about anybody with normal upper body strength will be able to easily lift it into a car or bus or taxi. Thirdly, if it is still too heavy to lift, you can very easily break it down into 3 easy to lift parts, the heaviest being the frame that only weighs 12 kilograms or 26 pounds. Simply choose the option that includes the factory fitted Big Easy kit, and it now also comes with an inline plug-in socket on the motor cables, so that the attachment of the motors is super easy. Simply unplug the motor cables or plug them back in when reassembling the motors. It's that easy. The fourth feature is the new built-in anti-tip wheels for safe crossing of outdoor environments and for going up and down ramps. Take note that the wheelchair also folds up with these anti-tip wheels in place, so you don't need to unclip them before folding any longer. This is a great improvement over the previous model. Okay, now let's look at performance, starting off with maneuverability. And here you can see that this wheelchair is excellent for indoor use and allows you to maneuver it in the narrow spaces and cramped areas of your house. And is also ideal for use on cruise ships that also make shopping in tight areas very easy, as you can see in this pharmacy with narrower aisles and small turning areas. You can also see that the steering mechanism allows you to spin on the spot as compared to a mobility scooter that has a wide turning circle. Next, we have to look at outdoor performance. And to be clear about it, this is not an all-terrain wheelchair, but with its ability to cross over obstacles of about 3 centimeters or 1 inch, depending on the weight and confidence of the driver, as well as to easily cross over flat and grassy outdoor areas without any trouble, the Portashopper 3 Mark II gives you the best of both worlds in indoor and flat outdoor area performance. Please keep in mind that riding on grass and outdoor areas will flatten your battery faster than on flat indoor areas, and that unless you are crossing familiar or transparent grassy terrain, you should always first have someone walking behind you, as you may fall over when your wheels sink into a hidden hole or an indent. Also keep in mind that the limits of the steering mechanism for this kind of wheelchair design is determined only by the grip of the back wheels, and therefore one should not rely on being able to track straight on steep slopes to the left or to the right. Gravity will always pull you down to the path of least resistance, and this scenario should give you some idea of the maximum side slopes that the chair can handle, should the terrain not be slippery. Always have someone in attendance when crossing steep side slopes. Next, let's look at the power this wheelchair possesses for going up ramps. And here you will see that the planetary gearing system of these powerful brushless electric motors provide incredible torque and therefore the ability to go up steeper ramps than can be managed with normal old electric wheelchairs. Once again, remember safety first and never cross over a steep but unfamiliar ramp without first doing it with someone in attendance to make sure the surface isn't slippery or hazardous. Now, let's look at some typical questions, and the first is whether there isn't an easier way to get the wheelchair into the car without breaking it down. And the answer is yes. You can just use a ramp and drive the wheelchair up into the back of your car's boot using its own power. Here you can see our patent pending folding porter ramp that weighs only 7 kilograms and is capable of coping with any wheelchair or mobility scooter up to 150 kilograms. We custom make these, and therefore they are quite pricey at around $600. But we are now launching a crowdfunding campaign to mass manufacture these at half the price. Please just send us an email with Porter Ramp in the subject line and you will be notified when they become available. Others want to know whether you can manually push the wheelchair, and the answer is yes. Just undo the electric brake levers on the motors and note that there will be slight resistance to pushing from the electric brakes while brand new, but this tapers off over time. Some prefer this resistance as it prevents the wheelchair from slipping out underneath them. Some of our clients ask whether we can extend the distance between the armrests, which are currently at 43 centimeters or 17 inches, and the answer is yes. We include a free widening kit that allows you to extend it by a further 10 centimeters for a width of 53 centimeters or 21 inches on this model. Remember that this model can carry up to 120 kilograms or 264 pounds, but if you need even more space and a more rugged design, please have a look at our Grand and Super Grand models that can carry up to 150 kilograms or 330 pounds and give you 59 centimeters or 23 inches of space. Some of our clients need adjustable height leg rests, and the good news is that we do have optional height and length adjustable leg rest for this unit, which attaches via rugged clamps to the frontal frame tubing. These leg rests can also easily be removed simply by swinging them out of the way and lifting them off, just like on a manual wheelchair. If you get these leg rests, you can probably permanently remove the standard footrests, as they may get in the way. We get asked all the time about the range per charge and how long the batteries last. And the short answer is that these flight-friendly dry cell 9 amp hour lithium ion batteries are each capable of scooting someone weighing about 100 kilograms or 220 pounds on flat areas for approximately 15 kilometers or 9 miles per charge. They can also be charged 1,000 times before needing replacement, and therefore provide a lifespan of approximately 15,000 kilometers or 9,000 miles. These batteries weigh about 2 kilograms or 4 pounds each and simply slots into the metal cages under the seat. The Portashopper 3 Mark II can hold 2 batteries at a time, effectively doubling that range. The Portashopper Grand and Super Grand can hold up to 3 batteries in parallel, which triples the range. But the compromise is that these models do not have built-in anti-tip wheels. And although it's extremely easy, you have to manually attach these during operation and remove them when folding the wheelchair, as you can see in this video. Many people ask us if we have something that will allow a caregiver or assistant to steer and control the wheelchair while comfortably walking behind it. And the answer is yes. You will find our carer arm option under accessories, and as you can see, it easily attaches to the backrest of the wheelchair and allows you to transfer the joystick controller to a comfortable position for someone to steer and control it from behind. This is extremely useful, especially to those who find it physically taxing to push their patients around in a manual wheelchair. Even though our wheelchairs ship with 3 adjustable speeds starting at a slow crawl, then walking speed and then jogging speed, many still ask us whether it's possible to slow the wheelchair down even more. And the answer is yes. Under accessories, you will find our programmer keypad that plugs into the joystick controller and allows you to set the parameters such as acceleration, deceleration, and how abruptly the wheelchair stops. If you want to have precise control over your wheelchair functions, we suggest you invest in one of these programming units so you can adjust it according to your exact requirements. Now, you are welcome to take advantage of the incredible value that the Portashopper 3 Mark II provides, and you can build a modular unit to suit your needs and choose the extra accessories you may require. But we have put together an all-inclusive Christmas package for you that will save you hundreds of dollars. And here it is. This is what you get. To start off with, you get a fully assembled brand new Portashopper 3 Mark II with 1 battery that will give you a range of 15 kilometers or 9 miles. Next, we give you an additional battery to effectively double your range and give you the peace of mind of a backup battery. Furthermore, we include a factory-fitted Big Easy quick release kit so you can easily break your wheelchair into 3 easy-to-lift parts, leaving the heaviest part, the frame, which weighs only 12 kilograms or 26 pounds. You also get the quick release motor plug and socket installed in the motor cable to make it even easier to detach the back wheel motor units. Next, we include a free widening kit that allows you to extend the width between your armrests by an extra 10 centimeters, making the total width 53 centimeters or 21 inches. This should give you enough space and comfort. We also include a padded nylon travel bag that has been custom designed for a perfect fit, and that will protect your Portashopper from the bump and grind of international travel. Then, if you are in a metropolitan area of a first world country, you also get free shipping to your doorstep by DHL Express couriers. And for those in outlying areas or in developing countries, please pop us an email to see if there's an additional shipping charge. You also get our modular international exchange warranty and 60-day return policy with terms as per our website. This gives you a 3-year exchange warranty on your frame and motors, 12 months on your joystick controller and control unit and batteries, and 3 months on the consumables. Furthermore, you also get 100% buyer protection through PayPal, and this is the electronic payment gateway system we use in our shopping cart. So you can go ahead and shop with confidence now. So what will happen if you don't grab the special now? Well, nothing will happen. Absolutely nothing. And your mobility issues will still be the limiting factor for your life and happiness. Now, the thing is, will you love it? I think you will. Just listen to these 2 unsolicited calls I got from 2 of my clients in the last week.
The footrest. See, for my mom who doesn't have good balance,
Yeah.
she can
Absolutely perfect.
she can reach over without falling out. It's so solid, and you feel so like you can trust it. She can reach over, flip that up. Everything on it just works.
Yeah.
You know, it just works.
Oh, that's fantastic to
Yeah.
Yes, look, the chair is very, very good quality, as you said. And
Hilton, we've seen everything here. There's nothing that even comes close to that chair.
Oh, well, that
There's
is
nothing here.
That is absolutely good news. So thanks for that. Thanks for keeping that.
Yeah, well, Hilton, if they're having any doubts, have them call me.
Yeah, thanks, Laura. Appreciate
I'll close the sale for you.
Thank you very much.
Richard.
Gosh, I can't hear you. Sorry, just say that again.
It's Ian.
Oh, Ian.
It's Ian Richard Hilton.
Oh, Ian, how are you doing?
Very, very well. I just wanted to tell you what a great machine it is.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. So
yes, I'm very happy with the machine, and it's a really rugged beast actually. And I ignored some of the instructions in the book, and I did go over cobblestones, and I did go over some rough ground and grass, and it behaved extremely well. I can't recommend it highly enough, my friend.
Oh, I'm very, very happy to hear that, Ian. So you are getting a lot of use out of it?
I was in Russia.
Yes.
And I went to Russia, and I was invited by the Russian Air Force.
Okay.
They had a display on for the latest and greatest equipment.
Okay.
So I took them up on it, and the way in was pretty rough. It was Russian, you know. You had to go across old tarmac and grass and dirt and rubbish and everything else. And look, the chair just went swimmingly well.
Oh, that's fantastic to hear. I'm really, really happy to hear that.
Oh, yeah, and I think if people are going to go overseas with it, I think that second battery is almost essential.
Yes, I think, if you're going to travel with it, you're probably right, So did you ever run out of power with both the batteries?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
No, both batteries were fine. It was great. I was able to, I went up and down the airfields, and I still was on green in the batteries. I went up and down the length of the runway.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And so that was at least 2 miles, maybe 3.
Wow. Yeah.
And it was just, just didn't move. And it was absolutely fabulous. It really was. And